Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. After that not exactly suspension, but brief interlude due to the rain, the match has been resumed between United Kurung FC and FC INAL United. We have started off from where we left off. There was a lot of deliberation as to whether the game will continue or not. A lot of discussion. I think it's very likely both the teams insisted to play the match rather than concede any points without really playing for it. And the rain is still fairly strong, not perhaps as intense as before, but here we are. United Kurung 0 and INAL United 0 as well. And we have resumed from where we left off at around 25 minutes mark. And INAL United in possession of the ball as we speak.
Well, the rain continues. However, now we are back on the pitch. The ball is rolling, and it's INAL United on the attack. The game was put to a halt because of the rain and the weather condition. However, the match commissioner has decided to continue the game.
I'm sure it was not an easy decision for anyone involved, really. We waited a good 25 to 30 minutes really to take a call on the matter. Sure, there must have been some frantic and intense discussions between the team management, the players and the officials concerned. Bit of a heavy tackle there on the part of the player from INAL United. Free kick for United Kurung.
That's Mohammad Nihal, who takes it short for his left back. Well, a clumsy pass there. And INAL United is now back with possession. This is the captain, Doli Nomuk. Kito Ete for INAL. Mohammad Isha finds his centre-back partner, Kito Ete. Kito Ete goes long this time inside the penalty area. And that's Doli Nomuk, the captain, with the shot. Deflected by the defender, and it's out for a INAL throw-in. INAL corner, rather. That was a good attempt by Doli Nomuk. The connection was there. Just a little bit of accuracy would have helped.
Corner kick for INAL United at around the 28th minute mark.
This is Alfred towards the first post. Ball still in danger. Players scrambling for the ball, and it seemed like we have the first goal of the match. That was a traffic inside the penalty area, but somehow Doli Nomuk, the captain, slots the ball past the keeper. And it's INAL United 1,
Goal
United
for
Kurung
FC INAL
0.
United by player
Bit
number
of
17,
scramble there.
Doli
For a
Nomuk.
moment, the ball was not even visible amidst all the players. And somehow, that was managed to get tucked in neatly to the back of the net. Goalkeeper probably could have done a little bit better in preventing that goal. Nonetheless, surely the weather conditions are also affecting the gameplay to an extent. And with that, FC INAL United is leading by 1-0 against United Kurung FC.
Well, this was coming. United Kurung were on the back foot, and INAL United were completely dominating on the attacking front, creating all these chances. And finally, they have found the back of the net at the 28th minute here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium. The player is down there, Abhishek. He is looking at the referee, asking for a foul. But the game continues.
Lobbed ahead by the defender from United Kurung. Nonetheless, ball is now in possession with Niaga United. That one goal difference definitely would be a confident booster for Niaga United. Let's see how much they can capitalize on that lead moving forward. Close to 30 minutes of gameplay so far after that long halt in gameplay due to extreme weather. Around at 28 minutes we had Doli Nomuk, the captain for Niaga United, scoring that solitary goal that we see on the scoreboard so far.
It's Fabil TP for United Kurung. Cutting inside. Finds his teammate. Gave away the ball cheaply in that occasion. Now this is Doli Numuk again. Alfred up against Jorambat. Alfred still with the ball. Up against Tinkoism. But good defending there. It's out for another Niaga FC corner kick. Well, it's the goal scorer, Doli Nomuk, who is on the floor, asking for medical assistance. However, the central referee has stopped the physio from coming. And Doli Nomuk is back on his feet. He seems okay. And the game continues. And this is Alfred Lal Wotsang with the corner kick for Niaga United.
Low ball in, driven across, but finds the defender from United Kurung. Again chipped in. Plenty of yellow shirts there, but ball goes out of play for a goal kick this time. Niaga United has definitely been the one on the offensive since the game has been resumed. And as we saw, that has borne results. They are leading by 1-0. It's now United Kurung on the attack from the right flank, being led by Jorambat. Chips it in quickly. Finds green shirt. Plenty of support there. Good strike there by Fabil. Well saved by the goalkeeper from Niaga United, Raj Boro. Ball goes out for a corner kick, this time for United Kurung.
Well, the 20-year-old goalkeeper for Niaga United, Raj Boro, up to the task. Well, it's United Kurung now from the right flank, puts a ball inside. Well, it's a handball by one of the players of United Kurung. Niaga United gets a free kick. Tongte Lapung collecting the ball from his defender. Making a run forward, looking for options. Kito Ete. Intercepted by Tardolu. Tardolu plays it back. However, it's Tumto Gamko who steals it. Tumto Gamko cutting inside. Plays it to Alfred. Alfred has the ball. Alfred for Doli Nomuk. This is Doli Nomuk with the ball inside. Just the direction in that cross. But a good move nonetheless by Niaga United again.
Absolutely, but that angle was a little too steep really for him to be able to do anything much about it. Nonetheless, a good attempt. Ball just went out for a goal kick, but a good attempt nonetheless. These are the kind of attempts you would like to see from your strikers from time to time. Every possibility that one of it might just find the back of the net.
Well, the rain seems to have slowed down a bit, which is good news for the players. Now meanwhile, here's Niga United. Alfred is down. And it's Jorambat with the foul. Another free kick for Niga United.
The rain has slowed down substantially. Hasn't subsided completely yet. Nonetheless, I'm sure these are more conducive environment for a game of football. Still a lot of water in the pitch. We'll have to see how much of a factor that plays into the overall gameplay for either of the team. Pungtilapung to take that free kick for Niga United. A good strike, but goes out of play. Bit of a tussle there between the wall and the striker from Niga United. I think the free kick, yes, it will be taken again by Pungtilapung once again. They probably want to do slightly better than the last attempt there. Chips it in. Finds a defender from United KURUNG. The ball is still with Niga United. Dispossessed, cleared away.
But not far enough. And this time it's out for a United KURUNG throw. The United KURUNG so far haven't really tested the waters of Niga United defense. With the likes of Fabil TP, Tardolu, the captain, lacking their intent with creativity in the final third. They will have to step up and produce some magic if they want to bounce back from the defeat in their previous game. And on the other hand, Niga United have already won 3 points from their previous match and now are looking good in this match as well and cruising towards another 3 points, which will lead them to the top of the table with 6 points in total.
Very likely both the teams did not want to concede any points whatsoever. The morale and the fighting spirit is very high. They wanted to continue even under such weather conditions. And looks like the decision is working out well enough for both the teams. The rain has slowed down significantly. Playing conditions are much better than before, for sure.
Now this is Fabil TP. Gets past Tori Basar. Fabil TP making a run. But a sloppy pass there.
Good bit of play there by Fabil. But his last pass was just not good enough. Easily intercepted by the defender from Niga United. Attack brewing from the right flank of Niga United, but nobody was there to take that back flick.
Chinkojiam. For Bamang Toko. Betum Tokamgo doing his defensive duties there. Chera Chapang, the left back for United KURUNG, takes it for his captain, but didn't get the pass correct there, the captain Tardolu. Alfred. Alfred goes for the ball, but he saw the keeper off his line, and he went for the attempt from way off the penalty area. However, didn't have the required direction. And now it's United Kurung on the break, pressing on from the right flank. It's Fabil Tipi. Fabil Tipi gets the ball under control.
That last attempt by Niga United was all over the place, really. Again, it's still Niga United building up to another potential goal if they can help it.
This is Tumto Kamgo for Pungtilapung. Pungtilapung gets the ball. Whips in across towards the first post. And this is the second goal for Niga United. A wonderful ball from the right flank by Pungtilapung. And Abhishek Kunjam there to finish it off with a cool header.
Absolutely no answer there by the defense of United Kurung. Gave just too much of room there to the players of Niga United, and they made that count. And as I was saying, they were looking to score another goal in their build-up, and that's exactly what they've done. And with that, it's Niga United leading by 2 goals to
Niga
0.
United by
Well,
player
last
number
5 minutes
11,
of
Abhishek
the
Kunjam.
first 45 minutes left, and United Kurung is trailing to 2 goals.
Bit of shirt pulling there. Referee saw that, says that's a free kick for Niga United.
Things are definitely not looking good for United Kurung. Two goals conceded already, and Niga United is still looking hungry for more. Now here's another attacking move, but cleared away this time. And this is Tori Basar who wins a free kick this time for Niga United.
Both the players from United Kurung and Niga United went down in that tussle, and it's Pungtilapung who's going to take that free kick.
Pungtilapung puts the ball inside. Tumto gets it on the right flank. Ball inside, but this time didn't find the intended target, and that's Pungtilapung with a half volley.
Excellent attempt at the goal. Wasn't quite on target, but well struck. Just didn't find the back of the net as he would have intended. But a very good attempt nonetheless. It's definitely Niga United who's firing on all cylinders ever since the game resumed. Up by 2-0. It's not a lead which is insurmountable. That was again a good ball in. Just didn't find the striker for Niga United as he would have liked. But a good ball in. It's another very close attempt at making it 3-0.
Now this is United Kurung. Tardolu. Tardolu has the ball, gets past one player, puts the ball inside. Few inches away from the striker there. And clear away this time by the defense.
The player from Niga United is down. It's Pungtilapung. He seems to be okay. Referee's telling him to get on with the match.
Tori Basar looking for options. Plays it back to the centre back. Doli Nomuk lofted ball inside, but that's Nihal who gets the ball. Doli Nomuk again with the attempt, but this time way off target, and it's 3 minutes of added time at the end of the first
There will
half.
be minimum 3 minutes of added time.
Completely dominated by Niga United in the first half so far, and United Kurung really struggling to get that rhythm in the final third. And that was a good through ball between the centre back and the left back, but Rajboro up to the task. The 20-year-old goalkeeper Rajboro from Assam for FC Niga United has played for the likes of Jamshedpur FC and Odisha FC reserves team. Only 20 years of age.
Lovely bit of trivia there once again by my colleague. Really helps in expanding our knowledge of all the players involved. Good ball chipped in there from the left flank by Lipu Doke, but doesn't quite get there. It's Pongte Lapung decides to let it go back to Doke, just feigns and fakes that interception. Ball's back with Pongte Lapung again. Flicks it back to Mohammad Esha, who passes it back to the goalkeeper.
Rajboro has the ball. A bit clumsy there from Rajboro. However, manages to clear it off. This is Jorambat now for Fabil TP to run into. Fabil TP up against Esha. MD Esha is there to clear off the danger. Out for a Kurung throw. Chinkocham for Jorambat. But Doli Nomuk there doing his defensive duties. Pongte Lapung towards the right hand side. This time cleared away by Hito Ite. A little over 1 minute of game time remaining in the first half of this clash between United Kurung and Niga United. It has been a one-sided affair so far in this match, with FC Niga United on the driver's seat, setting the tempo of this play. And that was a harsh challenge. It's a free kick for Niga United.
Niga United definitely happy with the decision of having resumed the game. As you can see on the scoreboard, 2-0 and still pressing forward, pressing hard to increase the lead as much as possible before the half-time is over. 3 minutes of added on time, probably just a few seconds away, and that's the whistle for the half-time. At the moment, it's Niga United firmly in the lead with a 2-goal deficit
Score is United Kurung
against
FC
United
0,
Kurung.
FC Niga United 2.
With plenty of action in the first half, with weather, the rain as well, playing its part. The game was halted for some time due to the extreme rain that was happening. Nonetheless, the game continued after a while, and at the end of this first half, it's Niga United who are leading by 2-0 against United Kurung FC.
सोने से आए खिलाड़ी हमारे देखेंगे आए खिलाड़ी हमारे देखेंगे सारे बनेंगे सितारे सभी All out, put on your jersey, put on the flame, bring all your friends, get ready for the game. चलो मेरे साथ में flags अपने हाथ में स्टेडियम पे आके करो feel stains. Players करे entry तो हल्ला मचाओ, खिलाड़ी करे गोल तो फिर हल्ला मचाओ. धूप हो या बारिश, दिन हो या रात, लेकिन स्टेडियम पे crowd करे शोर क्योंकि सीने में जोश है. ओए 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 ओ आ. ओए 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 ओ आ. ओए 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 ओ आ. बचपन में खेलते थे नंगे पाँव अभी पहन के बूट्स करे स्ट्राइक ये ग्राउंड पे कीचड़ में गिरते थे ठंडे गांव में रिप्रेजेंट करे रीजन को अब ये प्राउड से हर मैच एक जंग मैदान में दुनिया को करना जो दंग हैरान है पब्लिक हमारे जो संग है तुम्हारे आगे बढ़ो अपना सीना ताने सुबह सिर की स्पिरिट इग्नाइट करे सोल कामेंग दी बांग जैसे पास करे बॉल लोहित दी रात जैसे स्ट्राइक करे गोल तभी सियाम नदी के जैसे क्राउड करे शोर we stay united. Let us not be divided. From the land of the rising sun is the love, we just can't hide it. Show us all your courage, make the crowd go wild, get excited. One moment, one league, one voice and one dream. This is Arunachal, bring it up for you and me. हर कोने से आए खिलाड़ी हमारे, देखेंगे सारे बनेंगे सितारे सभी. All out, put on your jersey, put on the flame, bring all your friends, get ready for the game. चलो मेरे साथ में, flex अपने हाथ में, stadium पे आके करो feel stains. Players करे entry तो हल्ला मचाओ, खिलाड़ी करे गोल तो फिर हल्ला मचाओ. धूप हो या बारिश, दिन हो या रात, लेकिन stadium पे crowd करे शोर क्योंकि सीने में जोश है. Oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, ah. Oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, ah. Oh, eh, oh, eh, oh,
Welcome back to the second half of the game between United Kurung FC and FC Niga United. Niga United leading by 2-0. Game was halted, suspended temporarily in the first half due to extreme weather conditions. Very strong torrential rains we experienced, but even as the rain continued, both the teams agreed to go ahead with the match. And right after that, Niga United managed to score 2 goals. They have been fairly dominant in their performance so far, leading most of the attacks, and those attacks have obviously resulted in those 2 goals with which they are leading. And thankfully, the rain has subsided completely. Not exactly sure how wet the pitch might still be. Nonetheless, definitely better playing conditions than the first half. And with that, the second half of the match resumes between United Kurung and Niga United.
Well, United Kurung really have to pull up their socks and do something better in the attacking front. They lacked that intent and that precision in the attacking front in this match so far. And they are, of course, trailing by 2 goals going into the second half. They must have discussed the strategies at the halftime break. Sprung till Lappen towards the right flank for Tumto Kamgo. Tumto Kamgo takes it down, but he got fouled there by Mohammad Nihal, it seems. And it's free kick. It's a free kick for Niga United from a very promising position.
Tumto still down a little bit longer than one would have expected. He's holding his nose, not sure, looks like a... And that's a yellow card for the player from United Kurung. I believe that was for jersey number 22 from the looks of it. Oh, sorry, apologies. That's actually for number 12, Chera Chapang. I think there was a bit of a collision there. A little too strong for the referee's liking. And free kick for Niga United from a very dangerous position.
That's Lipu Doke and Alfred both behind the ball for Niga United. This is Lipu Doke towards the second post. Well, went for the goal directly.
Chipped in a little too hard, goes above the post. Doesn't really pose any real danger. Now this is United Kurung trying to make a big breakthrough from the right. Just lobs it into the center. 3 green shirts near the D box. But again, dispossessed. A little bit of collision there between the players from the two teams. Referee gives a free kick for Niga United.
Well, the referee has reached his pocket once again. And this is a yellow card for Tori Basar. A free kick for United Kurung. Well, only 4 minutes of game time played in the second half, and we have already witnessed 2 yellow cards. 1 each for both the sides. It was Chera Chapang from United Kurung who received the first yellow card of the second half, and then now it's Tori Basar who gets it. A free kick for United Kurung, puts the ball inside. Ball still in danger. This is United Kurung still with the ball. But no power in any of those attempts really. And now this is Abhishek, the goal scorer, making a run down the left flank. Gets past the defender, puts a lovely ball inside for Tumto Kamgo. And Tumto Kamgo there finds the back of the net convincingly. And that's 3 goals for Niga United now. Well, it seems to be going downhill for United Kurung. That was again a wonderful breakthrough for Niga United. Lovely ball from the left flank from Abhishek, who already has a goal to his name. And this time it was Tumto Kamgo, the local player from Niga United, who makes it 3-0 for Niga United.
Excellent cohesion and teamwork from the strikers for Niga United. 3 of them together. I think at one point they were outnumbering the defenders from United Kurung, and they definitely made no mistakes there whatsoever. Lovely bit of work between the players, and with that they are firmly in the lead now.
Niga United
3
by
goals
player number
to
19, Tumto
nil. And we
Kamgo.
have substitutions all around.
Substitution for United Kurung FC.
Well, Tako Kanu
Player number
and
20,
Joram
Joram Bath, replaced by
are
player
making
number
their way
66, Taba Peter.
to the
And player
dugout,
number
and
9,
it's Biri
Tako
Kara
Kanu, replaced by
who has
player
come
number
in for
29,
United
Biri
Kurung.
Kara.
An attacking change for United Kurung, who are trailing by 3 goals to 0 at this moment. Isha goes long. Good defending there by Lungkim. This is United Kurung pressing on from the right. Tardolu plays a 1-2 there. United Kurung tussling for the ball. They still have it. It's Chinkosium now. Mahabat Nihal finds Chera Chapang on the left hand side. Chera Chapang with the ball inside. Cleared away by the defense. And Pungte Lapung gets it, making a run forward. Cutting inside. However, lost possession there. This is Bamang Toko. Keeper Apsu, but ball stolen from behind by Tori Basar.
Throw in for United Kurung. They are definitely feeling the pressure now for sure, with a 3-goal deficit. Niga United, of course, must be happy and comfortable with this 3-0 lead. Still pressing on very hard, still creating those chances in attacking. That's a good ball in, but finds the defender of United Kurung right away. Again, back again with the defenders for Niga United. Pass it along to Tori Basar. Just a little bit of work there, miscommunication between him and Pungte Lapung. Fabil takes a crack, Good shot, but misses the top bar just by a few inches, perhaps maybe a feet or so, but that was a very good attempt. Perhaps the best one by United Kurung so far. And after 54 minutes of gameplay, we're still at United Kurung 0 and XIGA United 3.
Alfred for Pungte Lapung. Pungte Lapung with a bit of a skill there. Finds his teammate on the right side. Now this is Tumto Kamgo with a through ball for Abhishek to run into. However, the assistant referee raises his flag and it's an offside. Lunkim for Tardolu. Tardolu plays it first time for Chinkozium. Now this is Pungte Lapung with the attempted goal, but goes over the bar. And we have another substitution for United Kurung. Well, it's Fabil who is making way for Sewanglen
Substitution for
Mate.
United Kurung FC. Player number 77, Pabil TP, replaced by player number 26, Sivanglen Mate.
United Kurung from the left flank puts the ball inside. They still have the ball. It's the captain Tardolu. Tardolu still with the ball. Tardolu still with the ball. Takes a crack but deflected by the defender. Doli Nomuk doing his defensive duties there. MD Asia will take it for XIGA United.
Ball goes out of play. Was trying to look for Alfred there. Good kick, but just went out of the play for a throw-in for United Kurung.
Well, we have a couple of fresh legs in the field for United Kurung, and they will be looking to turn things around as they are trading by 3-0 in this match so far. United Kurung building up, playing the ball from left to right. This is Chera Chapang, the left back. Well, not quite sure if that was a pass or a direct attempt at goal. It goes out for another XIGA United goal kick.
It was struck with intent. Didn't feel like a pass, but was nowhere close to being an attempted goal as well. Goalkeeper from XIGA United, Rajburu, just lets that quietly get out of play for a goal kick. And again, it's XIGA United brewing up some trouble from the left flank. Good ball, but a little too fast for Abhishek to do anything about that.
Keeper Apsu looking for option for Chinkozium. Now Chinkozium here with a lofted ball down right flank for Tardolu. Tardolu plays it first time for Mate. However, Mate could control it there. Nonetheless, it's a United Kurung throw. And we do have 2 changes for XIGA United at this moment. It's Tori Basar and Abhishek, the goal scorer, who are making way for Deepu Mirda and Tomkar Bogo. Abhishek Kunjam did his job today, scored 1 goal, and now is making way to
Substitution
the
for
dugout.
XIGA United. Player number 11, Abhishek Kunjam, replaced by player number 9, Deepu Mirda. And player
Always
number
a good
6,
strategy
Tori
to
Basar, replaced by player number
rest your
27,
star
Domkar
players
Bogo.
if you have a good, comfortable lead.
Yes.
Keep them from getting injured for the next game, which will be played soon. Bear in mind, we're just on the 10th of October. We still have the whole month of football coming your way, and once the playoffs are finished, we still have the finals, which will be in the early part of the next month.
Well, November 8 is the date when the final will be held. Meanwhile, it's a attempt there by Dori Nomuk, but this time misses the target by a good margin there. No problem whatsoever for Biri Takar. It's keeper Apsu running with the ball, but couldn't keep it inside. Goes out for a throw. Well, a tackle from behind by Chinkosium. Now it's a free kick for Niga United, just near the central line. Pungte Lapung goes long inside the penalty area. Ball is still in danger. Biri Thakkar there punches it out.
Good work by the goalkeeper there. That could have been dangerous if he missed that clearance. Nonetheless, the ball is still retained by Niga United. Free kick. Referee says the ball was touched by the hands, and that's a free kick for Niga United.
Well, the 1 hour mark is down. Last 30 minutes of action remaining here at the Golden Jubilee Stadium. Tumto Kamgo with the ball inside. Longkim there to deal with it. Cherachapa keeps it in play. Now keeper Apsu. This is Bamang Toko. Back to his centre back Nihal.
Possession changed to Niga United. Again, pressing on from the left flank. We've seen throughout the tournament, the left flank seems to be the preferred position from where a lot of the attacks tend to build up. And many times, of course, that has resulted into actual goals as well. There was a good through ball, but enough defenders for Niga United there to really pose any kind of threat whatsoever. And with 63 minutes of gameplay, we are still at 3-0, with Niga United leading the way.
Bamang Toko up against 3 Niga United defender there. Manages to get a throw in for his team. Chinkosium for United Kurung will take that free kick. Lunkim making his way inside the penalty area. Chinkosium takes it. Couldn't clear it away convincingly. Nonetheless, the ball is in the safe hands of Rajboro. Rajboro finds the play on the right side. This time cleared away by the centre back, but not far enough. And the ball is back with United Kurung now. Keeper Apsu. Lunkim. Long ball headed away by Asia. Asia now with a long ball towards the right side. Couldn't find his player there.
United Kurung trying their best to come up with something, but none of their attempts have borne any results so far. We're done with 65 minutes of gameplay so far, and at this point, as we're approaching the 90-minute mark, the 3-0 lead from Niga United seems to be substantial. Although in the past we have seen in the previous matches the game tends to pick up a lot in the last 15-20 minutes, so you never know. Anything can happen. For the moment, it's again Niga United building up to another attack. Finds the striker there. Deepu, see Deepu just puts that in, takes it with his possibly the weaker foot. Doesn't quite connect as well as he would have liked. Goes out for a goal kick. The strikers from Niga United are hounding the defenders of United Kurung, trying to dispossess them of the ball and see if they can strike another one into the back of the net. Nonetheless, this is Kurung United this time, building up to something. Doesn't quite find the target as intended. Ball is being contested and won by United Kurung.
This is Mohammad Nihal making a run back with Mohammad Nihal. Chinkosium back to Cherachapang. Cherachapang finds Tardolu. Tardolu with a through ball, but cleared away by the defense, but not far enough. And it's Mohammad Nihal for United Kurung on the left flank to Tardolu. Tardolu to Cherachapang. Cherachapang whips in a ball inside.
Headed away by the defender from Niga United. Again, the ball is with Deepu, who seems to have a good bit of space there. He's making his way near to the goal. Doesn't quite find the direction he was looking for. Tries to put that ball across, but it goes out of play. It's a very good run by Deepu, but didn't quite have the support that he was probably looking for. And in controlling the ball by himself, that gave the defenders from United Kurung enough time to gather themselves.
Well, Deepu Mirda is another player who has played for Northeast United FC and the ISL as well, and has been a regular for the reserve sides. A couple of interesting names to look out for in this match in both the sides.
Again, absolutely loving all this trivia in the background of all the players involved in the Indrajit Namcham Arunachal League. definitely been a learning experience for me so far. As you can probably guess, my colleague is the more well-informed, the technically versed amongst the two of us.
There was Alfred Ladwotsang with a long ball, but didn't find any yellow shirt in the penalty area. Ball is backwards, United Kurung. Chinkosiam goes for a long ball, but cleared away by Kitoete. Kitoete back to Rajboro. Rajboro to Esha. MD Esha finds Lipudoke. Lipudoke to Domkarbogo.
70 minutes over, and it's still Niga United leading by 3-0. In the past, we have seen this is right around at that time when the game tends to pick up a lot of pace. Goals being scored frantically back and forth. Although at this point, United Kurung is yet to open up their scoreboard. Niga United, of course, is very comfortably in the lead with a 3-0 deficit. And they're planning to, looking forward to it, increasing that as much as possible. Ball dispossessed from Lapung, but somehow again retained by the the defender for Niga United.
Well, we have seen a lot of action erupting at the final minutes in the matches so far in this league. Well, with 20 minutes of game time remaining, we can expect anything to happen. We can expect. But meanwhile, he has a good attempt there by Tumto Kamgo. Had enough power in it, however, lacked direction, lacked accuracy. Collected by Biritakar.
The attempts by the defense of United Kurung was lacking any real intent, really. Gave the striker just too much of space for all that movement that really should have done better. Again, it's Niga United pressing on from the left flank.
Dolinomuk tried to find Alfred on that occasion. Well, Dolinomuk is down and the referee points to the penalty spot. Well, things seems to be getting embarrassing for United Kurung here. There's another opportunity for Niga United to make it 4-0.
That was a fairly rough challenge. I think, although it was not really intended, the defender from United Kurung may have struck the feet or the shin of the striker from Niga United a little too hard. He just went down immediately and was screaming in pain. The referee agrees that was too harsh of a challenge and gave away a penalty kick. In the meantime, we are having a substitution for Niga United.
It's Tumto Kamgo who is making way for Lukmin Nyodu. Well, Niga United can be up by 4-0. A golden opportunity for them to increase the lead. Well, they're
Substitution for
already
FC
leading
Niga
by a
United.
comfortable
Player number 19,
position.
Tumto Kamgo,
They are
replaced by player number 48,
leading by 3
Lukmin
goals.
Nyodu.
And this very well could be another goal for Niga United, which will make things go from bad to worse for United Kurung.
Well, at this point in time during the game, I mean, considering we're really close to the 75-minute mark, so 15 minutes of normal game time still left, being 3-0 down is bad enough. And then, of course, giving away a penalty at this hour, that's even worse. And the potential of this is written all across. Deepu's going to take that penalty. And let's see. And he makes it count. Easy one there for Deepu. Very well experienced. He just chips it to
Goal
the right
for
corner.
XIGA United by player
Goalkeeper
number
did
9,
lunge in the right
Deepu
direction,
Mirza.
but wasn't able to stop that. And with that, XIGA United leading by 4-0.
Well, Deepu Mirza with a clinical finish there. Biki Thakur as well tried his best. He judged the position of the ball, the direction of the ball, stretched out as much as possible. However, couldn't get enough to make sure that the ball didn't come in. And it's Deepu Mirza with the first goal of this match, and he makes it 4 goals for his team.
75 minutes over. United KURUNG 0, XIGA United 4. United KURUNG must be wondering if this game has already slipped out of their hands. Trying to create an opportunity, but the defense from XIGA United is acting in cohesion. Didn't give much room there for any build-up on that attack by United KURUNG. Lapong there with the ball. Somehow it manages to find Alfred. Alfred's just nudging the ball along, trying to see if he can find someone. Passes on to the left flank to the captain.
Dolinomuk with the ball inside. That inches away from Deepu. A good move again by XIGA United from the left flank.
Deepu has been fairly frantic.
Well, that's a good move there by United KURUNG. Good attempt, however, goes over the bar. That was perhaps one of the best attacking moves we have seen from United KURUNG in this half.
One of the better moves by United KURUNG for sure. And again, we are having some substitutions here for XIGA United. The captain is going out of the game, and he's assigned Pongte Lapong as the captain. And Alfred is also done for
Substitution for
In their
XIGA
place,
United by
we
player
have
number
Yumkhaibam
8, Alfred
Indranath
Lalrotsang,
and
replaced by player
Tejo
number
Bobo.
20, Yumkhaibam Indranath, and player number 17, Doli Nomuk, replaced by player number 23, Tejo Bogo.
Well, it's Pungte Lapung now, who has put on the captain's armband, with Dolinomuk making his way to the dugout. Pungte Lapung plays it back for Kenmin Riba. Kenmin Riba clears it. This is Lukmin for his teammate on the left flank. XIGA United on the break, pressing on from the left side. Ball inside from the left flank, but Nihal there with the clearance there. However, not far enough, the clearance, and the ball is back with XIGA United. A lovely ball down the right flank. This is Kenmin Riba. Kenmin Riba puts a ball inside. The striker couldn't really control it there. And now it's KURUNG on the break from the left flank. This is KURUNG still with the ball. The player is down. The player is asking for a penalty. However, the referee says game on.
That was 3 defenders against 1 striker at that point. The challenge was not considered harsh enough. It was probably just a numerical superiority that the Niga United defense had at that point. Really overwhelmed the striker there. Wasn't able to take a shot or dribble the ball past them, and ended up falling down. He did protest and ask for a penalty. The referee says otherwise.
Now Lipudoke with the throw. Dom Karbogo couldn't control it there. Tardolu. Chinkosium now. Chinkosium for his teammate.
If a push and shove there. Bogo went down. Referee says a free kick for Niga United. We're done with 80 minutes of gameplay so far. Just 10 more minutes of normal time left. Niga United well ahead of United Kurung with 4 goals to nil.
Kenmin Riba. Pungte Lapung. Lipudoke gave the ball away there. The ball is back with Niga United. Tito Ete. MD Asia down the left flank. And the player keeps it in play. However, the referee blows the whistle. It's a free kick for United Kurung.
United Kurung is looking for answers, but honestly, none seems to be forthcoming at this point. It's still Niga United is pressing hard. There's a good bit of through ball there, but Dejo really couldn't make much of that. Had to change direction. Still unable to get to the ball. Well retained by the defenders from United Kurung.
Well, the 3 points seems to be going away from the hands of United Kurung as the minutes roll by. This is another chance for United Kurung. Bamang Toko up against Kenmin Riba, but Kenmin Riba with good job there, cleared it away. But it's Chinkosiam now again with the ball for United Kurung. And now this could well be a counter attack for Niga United. Pungte Lapung plays it for Dipu Mirda. Dipu Mirda keeps it under control. Back to his teammate. Puts a ball inside, but no yellow shirt there to control it.
The defense from Kurung United managed to head it out of danger. And now it's a free kick for United Kurung. 83 minutes of normal game time over. Again, a bit of a tussle there. The player from United Kurung falls down, but the referee says play on.
And now here's Tardolu pressing on from the right. Tardolu cutting inside with a lofted ball inside the box. Ball still in danger. This is Bamang Toko up against Kenmin Riba. Bamang Toko, but Kenmin Riba standing tall like a wall for Niga United.
Shoved aside by Bamang Toko there. Nonetheless, throw in is for United Kurung. Chapang takes that. Lobs it in but finds a defender from Niga United. The captain, the designated captain for Niga United, seems to have gone down. He was being checked upon again by the captain from United, Kurung. Good bit of sportsmanship there. Just trying to get him back on his feet. Some more substitution for Niga United.
Well, it's Cherachapang and Jamgulen Lungkim who are making their way to the dugout.
Substitution for United
This is
Kurung
the
FC.
last substitute
Player number 4,
for
Jamgolin
United Kurung.
Lungkim, replaced by player number 19, John Das, and player number 12, Chera Chapang, replaced by player number 3,
Lapung back on his
Choda
feet.
Tamo.
Seems okay. Well, John Das as the player for United Kurung who has come in. And the other player for United Kurung is Choda Tamo, who is now on the pitch. Choda Tamo from Kradadi, the centre back. This is a lovely ball from the left flank. Found his teammate there. However, couldn't make much out of it on that occasion. The ball is back with United Kurung.
Ball passed back to the defensive line for Niga United. No real danger there, really. 85 minutes of gameplay over. Niga United in a very comfortable position, leading with 4 goals to none.
This is Birikara.
United Kurung trying really hard to find an opening, but the defense for Niga United has been very consistent and very tight, absolutely providing no space whatsoever. There's a counter. Deepu's leading the charge now from the right. A bit of 1-2 there. Sorry.
Couldn't get the pass back.
Ball cleared by the defender from Kurung United for a throw-in for Niga United.
Choda Tamo. Well, no green shirts really in the final third for United Kurung. Ball given away by Pungte Lapung. Well, the attackers of United Kurung does not seem to be approaching this game with any intent whatsoever. They are lacking that energy, that creativity to break through the defense of Niga United. And it has gone from bad to worse for them so far. Already conceded 4 goals.
It's been fairly the opposite for Niga United, who's been relentless in their pursuit for more goals if they can. 88 minutes, 2 more minutes of normal game time left. Of course, there will be some more added on time as well. Nonetheless, it's again Niga United pressing hard from the left flank, but ball goes out for a goal kick this time. Niga United definitely emerging as one of the stronger teams in the league so far.
There was an attempt by Deepu Mirda. But misses the target there by a mile.
No real precision there whatsoever. Nonetheless, Niga United definitely one of the most stronger teams, and looks like they will have another 3 points added to the tally in the next few minutes or so, because the goal deficit of 4-0 might be a little too much to be overcome by Kurung, United Kurung at this hour.
This is Birikara for United Kurung. But gave away possession there. Ball is back with Niga United. Pungte Lapung with the ball for Lukmin. Lukmin is up against Nihal. But Nihal doing his defensive duties very well there. Biki Thakur takes it quickly for John Das. John Das finds Bamang Toko. Bamang Toko to Tardolu. Tardolu. Keeper Apsu went for that through ball, but Kito Ete there with the clearance, and we have 4 minutes
There
of
will be
added
minimum 4
on
minutes
times
of added time.
at the end of the 90-minute mark. Kyoda Tamo with the ball inside. Esha misses it there. This is John Das. Kenmin Riba to the rescue again. Well, Kenmin Riba has had a good game in this match.
Good bit of checking there. Didn't give any space there really for the striker to take any real attempt at goal. Corner kick quickly taken, but ball's now away for another counter attack from Niga United.
This is Dejo Bogo. Pungti Lapung is waiting for the ball inside the box. Dejo Bogo cutting inside.
Took too much time there with the build-up. Had to pass it along. Nonetheless, Niga United lost possession there. That very easily could have been the 5th goal for Niga United.
Birikara with a lovely through ball. Almost found his teammate there on that occasion. Mate.
Almost dead, but safely handled by the goalkeeper from Niga United. We're at the closing minutes, possibly last 2 minutes of the gameplay left. Well blocked by the defender there. There was not a bad strike by United Kurung, but enough yellow shirts there to ensure nothing comes out of it.
And this time it was John Das with the ball inside, but cleared away by MD Esha. John Das again on the left flank. Up against Lukman. Goal kick for Niga. A free kick rather. Kitoete takes it. Bamang Toko for United Kurung. Finds Tardolu. Tardolu cutting inside. Tardolu still with the ball. Bamang Toko with the ball inside towards the second post. The keeper jumps for the ball, however couldn't get hold of it. The ball is still in danger, but this time cleared away. And this is Lukman.
That was the closest that United Kurung has come so far to scoring actual goal. Gave a bit of a scare to Niga United players, but effectively handled in the end. Just at the dying seconds of the added on game play time.
Eldejo Bugo cutting inside. Plays it back to Kitoete. Kitoete to Kenmin Riba. Now this is Lukman. Lukman to Dipu, but Dipu couldn't get it there. Ball back with United Kurung. Kyoda Tamo, or Nihal instead. Nihal with a long ball. But good clearance there by Kito. And with that, we have come to the end of this one-sided affair between Niga United and United Kurung, with Niga
Ladies and
United
gentlemen, the
setting
final
the
score
tempo
is
of this match,
United Kurung
being on the
FC 0,
driver's seat.
FC
Well, it
Niga
has been
United 4.
A convincing win for Niga United. They now go back with the 3 points in their bag, and with this, they have 6 points in total.
As we get to see more matches, it's becoming clearer that some of the teams, when it comes to overall team play and
Ladies and
cohesion, are
gentlemen,
performing
the
much
player
better
of the
than
match
others.
for this match
Safe to say,
goes to
Niga United is one of those
player
teams
number
who's performing
9,
really well.
Dipu Mirda from
They've won
FC
both
Niga
their
United
encounters
with
so
1
far
goal and
have
1 assist.
6 points in the overall scoreboard. They'll be very happy with that. Disappointment for United Kurung again. Yet to win a match so far. Nonetheless, I'm sure they would like to change that moving forward in the next encounter that they have, which will be happening
Ladies
very
and
shortly.
gentlemen, that
You can
concludes
see the
this match today.
statistics on the
We hope you have
screen.
enjoyed your evening.
47%
The next match to be
possession by
played here is
United
between
Kurung as opposed to 53 for
Dibang
Niga
United
7
FC
shots
and
by
Patka United FC.
Kurung, 15 by Niga, 1 shot on target, 4 for Niga United, 3 corner kicks for United Kurung, 6 for Niga United, 0 offside by Kurung, United Kurung, 1 by Niga United, 18 fouls committed by United Kurung, whilst 10 by Niga United. Very high count of fouls there. 1 yellow card each for both the teams. And this is of course not over for the day. We still have another match coming. That is between Dibang United FC and Patka United FC. Since we did have a slight bit of delay there in the first half of the match between United Kurung and Niga United because of the rain playing a very big factor, the next encounter between Dibang United and Patka United might get pushed a little bit. Nonetheless, it's definitely on the card. So requesting all the viewers who are joining us online to stay tuned. We will come back with the next match. For the moment, it is the end of the match between United Kurung and Niga United, and Niga United has won it convincingly with a score of 4-0 at full time. Thank you for joining us. We'll come back to you for the next match between Dibang and Patka very shortly. Please do stay tuned.
Three, two, one.